Welcome to Techstination. Joining us is Melissa Andresko, Chief Corporate Brand Ambassador at Lutron. Thank you for joining us, Melissa.
Thanks for having me on, Fred.
Well, you've got a new partnership you've announced, and this is nothing new for Lutron. We'll talk about that too. A new partnership, this time with Ring, which is owned by Amazon. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so to your point, Lutron is no stranger to aligning with a lot of the best-in-class smart home brands, and just recently we announced a new alliance with Ring, so that a Lutron Caseta system and a RAW 2 Select system, lights controlled in those systems, can now be turned on when a Ring camera detects motion or when a Ring doorbell is rung. So adding another layer of light to your peace of mind and your quest for a secure home.
Now, this is rolling out through an app update at the end of the month?
That's correct. September 30th, it will be updated in the Lutron app, which is the app used to control Caseta by Lutron or the RAW 2 Select system. So it'll just be an update right in the app. You don't have to do anything, and you'll be able to connect your Ring devices and set up what lights you want to control when those Ring devices are activated.
Step us through how that's going to work, what the consumer experience is going to be like, because some people obviously are a little bit fearful when it comes to tinkering with all of this and worry that they might have to call somebody in to help out. How simple is this?
Yeah, Lutron, we really pride ourselves on making the user experience as simple as possible. And, while there are always going to be a lot of consumers out there who want to pick up the phone and have someone come and do it for them, there are still a lot of people who are doing DIY smart home. And we want to make it as easy as possible for those people to have these great experiences. So, first off, installing a Caseta system is very simple. You can use it to control table lamps. So that means just plugging in your dimmers into the wall and plugging lamps into those dimmers. Or to take it another level, you could have Caseta control the overhead lights, which would mean, removing the switch from the wall and installing a dimmer in its place. So, installation is very simple. Lutron offers free 24/7 regionalized tech support. So if you are installing this on your own and you have questions along the way, help is really just a phone call away. And once you've got the system installed in the home, setting things up through the app is very simple. It's literally just a few button presses, very intuitive. It walks you through the entire process from start to finish, how to program things to the app, how to program your Pico remote controls. So, most people will find it to be one of the simpler experiences for setting up a smart home and, being able to enjoy those benefits typically within around a half an hour or less between start to stop. So very, very good option for the DIYer.
And of course, if it's a wall switch, you do have to know what you're doing and take the proper precautions in installing there. But it really is not that hard, especially in these YouTube days.
That's right. And obviously the very, very first thing you want to do is to turn off the power. And like I said, some people are find this to be a fun DIY project. But to your point, if some people aren't as comfortable, with the electricity, even though, YouTube videos can be super helpful, Lutron has a lot of videos that walk you through the installation process. We do have that 24/7 tech support. But again, anyone who feels that, maybe electricity is just not right for them, help is a phone call away. A local electrician or handy person can definitely get you set up quickly.
And again, let's touch on the value proposition here of tying in with Ring. Why do it?
Yeah, so Ring's mission is really to make neighborhoods safer. And when you think about what the power of light can do for people, we always talk about light giving you that peace of mind. One of the best features that our systems offer is the ability to come home to a well-lit house. And that can be accomplished either by setting up in your app so that, from sunrise to sunset, you can have, certain lights turn on at sunset and then go off at sunrise. or you can do what's called geofencing, so that when you get within a particular range, your house lights up, so you always have that welcome home. Or you can set up scenes in your app so that every night at 7:45 these 3 lights go on, or via our Smart Away it can mimic occupancy. So there's really something to it that light offers peace of mind and gives you that comfort of not having to walk into a dark house. So the appearance of giving the appearance that someone is home, I mean, Ring's already accomplished that, right, by having you be able to interact with people who are at your front door or who are caught, walking on your property by their camera. But now giving it that extra level of giving that impression someone's home with light is just so powerful for the consumer. And we are excited for the Ring customers to maybe experience Lutron for the first time, and for Lutron customers to maybe experience Ring for the first time, because these two companies coming together, it's just going to be a really magical experience for the consumer.
Terrific. And as we said at the outset, you've been working, that's one of the things Lutron's been doing a terrific job at. You've been working with a wide range of smart home equipment from a lot of manufacturers, voice controls too.
That's right. Lutron really, we always pick our brands to align with based on that consumer experience. So what is going to make that experience, even better for the homeowner? And, we always say just because something can be connected to the internet doesn't mean that it should be. So we choose products and companies that we know will really add value to the homeowner. So to your point, we align, obviously now with Ring for the doorbells and cameras, and with, Amazon and Google and Apple for voice assistants, and Sonos for, smart speakers and so on. So, it's really about, again, giving that homeowner that, kind of surround them with this wonderful experience so that, you can really, with the sound of your voice or the press of a button, transform the entire home. And that's what it's all about, is giving people these easy experiences that are going to truly make a difference in their space.
For more info, where's the best place for people to go?
So you can connect with Lutron on any of our social media platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, or you can go to lutron.com, or to learn more about Caseta specifically, casetawireless.com.
It's spelled Lutron. Melissa Andresko, thank you for taking the time with us.
Brad, thank you so much.
Now this. It takes a lot of listening to build a better radio, and that's just what the folks at C. Crane have done. Bob Crane and his crew, nestled among the rivers and tallest trees in the world in Fortuna, California, have made a habit of listening to their customers. And that's just what they've done in building the CC Skywave SSB, the Swiss Army knife of portable radios. For everyday listening to AM or FM in the yard or patio or on the nightstand without having to drain a mobile phone battery, it's a great companion. But it is also a companion equipped for NOAA weather information and alerts that can be life-saving. You can listen to FEMA and Coast Guard transmissions too. Beyond all of that, you can tune into shortwave signals from around the world. It's compact, easy to take with you, and built to last. The CC Skywave SSB. Click on the link at Techstination.com.